Maya, faculty, St. Peter's Law Academy, welcome you all to our channel and the second video on law of crimes. In the earlier video, we discussed the basic meaning of crime, what is the meaning of criminal law, what are the elements of criminal law, and what all is contained in the criminal law of our country. Now in the second video, we will be discussing about the criminal law of India. What is the criminal law of India? Although there are many laws that contain different criminal acts in our country, for example the NDPS Act, the Drugs and Cosmetics Act, the TADA Act and others. But the major three criminal laws in our country are the three major laws of the law of crimes, which are the Indian Penal Code 1860, Criminal Procedure Code 1973 and the Indian Evidence Act 1872. These three laws are the backbone of the criminal machinery in our country. Now basically these three laws are divided into different kinds of laws. So I'll just quickly tell you that IPC is what kind of law, किस तरीके का law है IPC, किस तरीके के law है Criminal Procedure Code. अच्छा, Criminal Procedure Code we call it CRPC in short. In general language it is so told as CRPC. IPC, CRPC and the Indian Evidence Act. So IPC is the substantive portion of the criminal law and CRPC is the procedural portion of the criminal law. And what is Evidence Act we will discuss is later when we come to the meaning of Evidence Act in detailed video. So Indian Penal Code 1860, what is the IPC? So IPC is basically the substantive portion of the criminal law. Now substantive law means a law which tells us about the rights and duties of someone. By telling us the rights and duties, it basically defines the meaning of crime. It defines the meaning of the crime. I have a duty to protect myself. I have a duty to protect myself. I have a duty to protect my property. Alright. I have a right to protect my property. I have a right to protect my life. And the other person has a duty not to harm my life, not to injure my property. So rights and duties are defined and the definition of different crimes is given in the IPC, which is Indian Penal Code. So the meaning of penal means to penalize, to punish someone, to punish. So the meaning of penal, P-E-N-A-L means to punish and code means law, written codified law. So the written codified law for crime, for the definition of various crimes is the Indian Penal Code 1860. It is the substantive law and a substantive law states all actions or omissions that are to be called crimes under law, as well as it also tells us the punishment for them. So when you come across the Bail Act, the book for the IPC, which is the Bible for the IPC, which is called the Bail Act of the IPC, you will find that in the sections, you have various sections in the IPC, you will find the definition of the crime, different kind of crimes, and in the next further sections you will find the amount of punishment, like maximum punishment till 3 years, maximum punishment till 2 years, or fine or along with fine. So the punishment for the particular offences is also given under IPC. So don't confuse yourself within these three laws ke isme kya hai, isme kya hai, isme kya hai. Let's just be first clear about Indian Penal Code. So IPC is the substantive law. It is the law which penalizes crimes, it defines crimes, it gives the punishment of the crime and it tells us about the meaning of the crime. That's it, nothing more to it. It is a substantive law, tells us about the rights and duties, gives us the definition and the punishment. Simple, sorted. So this is the meaning of IPC. Alright, and let's go to the historical background of IPC, who drafted it, which law commission drafted it, and so I changed the slide from here, sorry. What is IPC? So it tells the same thing that I have told you, still I will read the slide for you. The law that encompasses the substantial provisions of criminal law is IPC. The first draft of IPC was prepared by the First Law Commission, which was chaired by Lord T.B. Macaulay. So the First Law Commission was chaired by Lord T.B. Macaulay. So this is very important, that the first draft of IPC was prepared by the First Law Commission, and who chaired that Law Commission, who was the chairman of the Law Commission that drafted IPC? He was Lord T.B. Macaulay, a Britisher, an Englishman was the chairman of the IPC. And mind you, from that era, the era of the Britishers, IPC has not gone through a lot of changes. Basic IPC is the same as it was so long years back. Alright. Now, so in this video we have discussed what is IPC. Now in the next lecture we will be discussing what is the CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code. I hope I have made myself very clear that what is the meaning of IPC, what all is contained in IPC, and who made the first draft of the Indian Penal Code. It was made by the First Law Commission. Who chaired it? Lord T.B. Macaulay chaired it. Now, so for example, let's take an example of theft. The meaning of theft is given under section 378 of IPC. The definition is also given in the next section. So the meaning, definition and the amount of punishment is provided. So this is to the point thing that they give in the IPC, and if you want to study more, want to go into the procedure, then we have to look at the other two laws, which are the CRPC and the Indian Evidence Act. So for IPC, the meaning of IPC, I end the video here only. Stay tuned to our channel for the next video on CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code. In that we will be discussing in detail what does CRPC contain, the meaning of CRPC and the basic procedure which CRPC has to follow. So what is CRPC? Let's keep it a suspense for now so that you do watch our next video. Take care. All the best for your preparation. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you all. Have a good day.